And Mike from Park and Battery in the United States. Welcome to the south of France and the Cannes Lions Festival. I understand this is your first time.
First time at Cannes, incredibly excited.
Okay, well, I kind of know, but why are you particularly more excited than you would normally be?
Well, we got the incredible news yesterday that we've been shortlisted in the Creative B2B Alliance.
Okay, and what's that for? Can you talk about the campaign that's for?
Yep. So we launched Roto-Rooter for Business in the U.S. For those who may not know, over here in Europe, Roto-Rooter is the biggest plumbing brand in the U.S. So we advertised for their commercial plumbing service and brought on a small army of talking toilets and toilet brushes and mops in order to bring to life all of the things that have to clean up messes in businesses when people don't actually mind their plumbing with Roto-Rooter.
Well, that sounds absolutely brilliant. I hope they're going to run that at the awards ceremony, which takes place on Wednesday, I believe. Is that right?
That's right, and it's proof that when our parents said that toilet humor wouldn't get us anywhere, they were sorely mistaken.
That's quite a good line to have. I hope you say that when you get up and take your award. So, powering with perspective is your tagline. Was that partly behind the ethic that went into the campaign that you're being shortlisted for?
Oh, absolutely. It goes into everything we do and all the work we do because it's the perspectives of current customers, future customers, our clients, the media, bringing all those perspectives together to create breakthrough creative.
Yeah. And I was doing a bit of research on you. You've been ranked as one of the fastest growing B2B agencies in the US. So, I mean, what's driving those kind of points of recognition and awards? And what is it that's unique about you guys? What are you doing?
We are unapologetically aggressive and bold, bringing together what we like to say intelligence and audacity in everything we do, internal, external. It's our operating system.
And what about the creative side of it? How does that all sort of come about? And is there a methodology you guys have is there a secret sauce?
I think there's definitely a vibe, and there's a commonality within our creative group. We like to say that we're kind of the cool nerds. So it's...
I like that, the cool nerds.
Yeah, I think everybody that's within our creative organization, I'd say overall in Park and Battery, we've all got quirks. We are probably less likely to be out raging till dawn and more likely to be on a D&D campaign or talking about the latest Star Wars show. And I think having kind of that shared perspective about just getting really excited about things that maybe not everybody gets excited about helps us with the types of clients that we typically work with, because we get really excited about commercial plumbing, and we get really excited about healthcare technology, and we get really excited about life sciences, categories that I think are a little bit more interesting and a bit more challenging than chewing gum and soda pop and diapers.
And creative really is something we bring to everything. So we're a full service agency, and the line I like to use, which makes Mike cringe, is that media is the new creative. And so when we're thinking creatively from a media aspect, how can we bring that creative to life? A talking toilet can't just be in a banner ad, right? Yeah. How do we make that toilet sing?
Yeah, I mean, it could be in a banner ad though. But
and it is.
Maybe a GIF banner ad sort of style of thing. Okay, you talked about creativity. Can we talk a little bit about technology though? Because one of the big themes here is, of course, artificial intelligence seems to be everywhere. How are you guys dealing with that at Park and Battery?
We're using AI in a number of ways. I think the two biggest ways are, one, just changing our creative workflow in terms of how we more quickly prototype ideas. We're not looking at AI for a lot of finished work. It's not necessarily the best thing to do from a compliance perspective. It's not necessarily the best thing to do from a quality perspective, but it gets us to ideas and gets us to find viability faster. And the other is using AI to automate as many of the things that are less creative as possible, to free up our people to think more about the things that humans are really good at.
And from a media perspective, a lot of folks may not know this. We're probably one of the most prolific users of AI in how we plan media, go to market, but also optimize. The speed, the accuracy, and it's not a replacement, it's a partner. whether it's a partner for creative or it's a partner for our media strategists or data and analytics folks, that's really how we're maximizing AI.
Yeah, that's a really great answer. And we have heard a lot of those types of replies here in Cannes. So everyone seems to be thinking along the same lines that AI is partnership. It's not a sort of paradigm shift thing. It's like you come on board and you work with. So this is your first Cannes. What sorts of things, it's only Tuesday, so it's quite early in the week, but what sort of things have you been getting up to conversation-wise with people since you got here? What things are you looking out for on the agenda this week here?
I think we are certainly looking forward to a number of the sessions with not just the classic ad creatives, but with people from the entertainment industry, with creators, with technologists who are bringing that in. Following this conversation with you, we're off to the B2B Line Summit, the first ever, so we're excited to see what's in store there. And I think we would be kidding ourselves if we weren't excited about seeing a yacht or two.
And being on a yacht or two.
Of course, what's the point in coming to Cannes otherwise? Guys, thanks very much.